Hello, my name is David Walla-Widnick, the resident cocktail stylist of Taste Magazine, here at BC Liquor. Today I want to demonstrate for you this beautiful cocktail that I've called the Coastal Collins, named because this is the Coastal Influence Shelter Point Single Malt Whiskey. It's gorgeous. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. I really want to highlight this whiskey by adding a little bit of sea salted honey, a little bit of lemon juice, and some ginger. So I've taken and peeled the ginger. I'm going to slice off a couple of coins. What do I mean by coins? Well, just a few little round pieces of ginger. Take part of your mixing tin, throw that in there, grab a muddler, and give it a smash. Now, tip, hold your hand right over top of it, otherwise you might get a little bit of splashback from that ginger. You don't want to get it into your eye. Doesn't feel very good. Check it every now and again. Give it a nice little smash. Excellent. By pulverizing that ginger a little bit, you're really going to extract a lot of that flavor. So I said sea salted honey. I took 150 mils of honey, 75 mils of boiled water, half a teaspoon of salt. Mix that all together, makes it a little bit liquidy. This salt helps to pull back in the sweetness of the honey, as well as there's a certain kind of briny character to the Shelter Point. You see, as it's aging, the warehouse, they keep the doors wide open. A little of that sea salt air comes and rests on the barrels, and the barrels are a little porous, right? So some of that salt kind of seeps into the whiskey a little bit for a very subtle, salty, briny character. 15 mils of this sea salted honey, which is about half an ounce. And I started with that because that honey kind of clings to the jigger just a little bit. Now, I'll wash that out of there with 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice, which is about 22 mils. Oops, a little on the counter, just like that to compensate. And the star of the show. This is the Shelter Point Coastal Influence Single Malt Whiskey, 100% barley, 45 mils, which is 1.5 ounces. Now, here comes the point of getting the cocktail glass a little ready. I'm going to take and add a couple of cubes right to the Collins glass. I can add a couple of cubes to our shaker tin. And we'll give it a gentle shake. I don't want to shake it too hard. I'm not looking to aerate it. I just want to chill it just a little bit. Just like that. Now I can fine strain it over these ice cubes. Why did I put a couple of ice cubes in there to begin with? Well, it just helps to prevent a little bit of splashback when I add more ice later. Little tap to get that through. Now, I'll grab some soda. I'm going to take and using this cocktail spoon, hold back the ice a little, pouring liquid into liquid. Roughly 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces of soda water. By pouring liquid into liquid, you save some of the carbonation. As you can see, it kind of pre-mixed all of the drink together a little bit. Now I have a little more room to add a couple more cubes. There's 1, there's 2. Now it's time for a garnish. I'm going to put that aside just for a second so you can see this, a nice little peel of lemon zest right there. I'll peel off the pith using a sharp knife, and to make it a little more decorative, I'm just going to trim off the edges just a little bit. Make a little incision, a little expression of the oils over top, and because of that incision, I can place that right on the rim just like that. And that, my friends, is the Coastal Collins, using the Shelter Point Single Malt Whiskey called the Coastal Influence. Pick up a copy, the summer issue of Taste Magazine, available for free at all the BC Liquor stores. My name's David, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.